Hello and welcome to DOTVPodcast presents Friday Night D&D. It is Friday night, so that means it's time for Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Joining me this evening, of course, are our cast of players. We'll start with Bannon, who is played by Lewis.
Here I am to save the day.
Next up, Bannon's little brother, Brimble, played by Ricky.
Hello.
And then we've got Nibs, played by David.
What's up, peeps? I'm just here to kill shit tonight.
That's fair. And finally, Peter is here, played by Rib Rob.
Hey!
And we are playing Dragonlance.
Woo!
How is everyone doing this evening, otherwise?
Excellent. Got some Chipotle. Ready to bless some faces off some bad guys.
It's here to bless your faces.
Yeah, definitely not bless your feces. Let's keep it right.
So that's the wrong thing. That was the wrong thing that just played. That was Ricky too.
I just wanted to get it out of the way.
You got lucky there, Rib Rob. You're about to get timed out. All right. What do you call an evil coastal circle of the land druid?
I have no idea.
A son of a beach. Okay. Now that
I loot the goblins.
All right, hold up. Why don't we kind of refresh where we're at right now? So we do have. Oh, it's scrolled up. Going on message of the day. So, anyone want to? Actually, let's do a D20 roll. Whoever rolls highest can tell us what happened last time.
Oh boy.
I see you're 5 and I raise you a 3.
Are
Oh.
you freaking kidding me?
Thank goodness, 'cause I was like going, really? I rolled a 5 and I'm going to lose?
No.
I think it's amazing that he rolls a 5 and the next 2 rolls add up to 5.
All right. So if you guys are done, rolling a.
It's so sad. It's so sad that somebody could have rolled a 6 and been the highest.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. When someone rolls a natural 20 on that, they get to pick who does the recap.
Oh man.
Hey, that wasn't in the rules.
We did it that way last time.
Hashtag moving the goalpost.
Oh man.
Also-
Anybody I pick.
Yeah, Rob, you get to pick who does the recap.
Totally back and let's just pick a D4. So 1, 2. Okay. Dude, Brimble, Ricky.
Nah.
Yeah, he picked 2 because his D4 roll matched your D20 roll.
Okay.
I mean that wasn't the reason, but yeah.
I mean, it works.
You want me to read the whole thing?
You don't need to read it. Just kind of go over what happened last time.
We killed goblins.
Excellent
I'm
recap.
kidding.
On to rolling initiative.
We started our careers as special operatives, right? And so we headed south to the land inhabited by a legendary creature from Dragonlance. And we went to go meet this gnome for a reason I can't remember. But this gnome was besieged by goblins led by a hobgoblin. And all of them worked for
I don't remember.
Thesis.
I don't remember why we're here either.
It's in the thing.
That would require reading, and I would rather listen to the recap.
Well, this chick might be able to help somebody understand Dragon Army weaponry, such as the Bowler Dart track, which is deployed in Vogler. Follow the Escar Brook south for 4 hours. We found her workshop besieged by vile goblins, or goblins, if you don't know how to enunciate. The Dragon Army's goblins were no match. We did put the whooping down on them. There are dead bodies around the field. Bannon got ganged up on. Unfortunately for them, I have the power of the Lord, so I was able to reach out and touch someone, which is always good when you're talking about a little brotherly love. Hashtag Philadelphia. And we ended the fight. We ended the fight standing amongst the dead. A couple of them got away, but we killed almost everything.
All right. That's...
And now we can loot the bodies.
Yes, loot time. It's my favorite time.
And of course, I happen to be right next to the big boss guy.
I
so
just want to
get
point
his-
out, guys, I can't actually say I'm not the DM. Ron's daddy DM today, so I can't actually say we can loot the bodies. I can only point some stuff out. I'm just a regular player. Hashtag bum.
Well, he's not wrong. Okay. Before you get an opportunity to start, quote, looting the bodies, an aperture opens above the door of the cabin, cottage, whatever you want to call it, and a gnome pops her head up, and she's like, all right, who are you, and what are you guys doing in my yard?
We're killing goblins and hobgoblins and chewing bubble gum, all out of bubble gum. We're here to see you to get your help for the king. You know, he wants to know information about mechanical stuff, and they said that you were the second best person here.
The king? She's you don't mean king, you mean governor.
Governor.
Or the corporal, or marshal rather, Marshal Vendry.
Whoever it is, a marshal.
Okay. And well, what does the marshal want with me?
We killed this giant dragon that was made of like metal, and he wants your grand knowledge.
A giant dragon? You guys, you're not talking about my weed killer, are you?
I don't know. Does it look like a big black dragon that breathes fire and blows up whenever people are there and hit the wrong button?
Oh, I didn't know it was gonna blow up, but yeah, it breathes fire. It kills weeds, and there's not a better way to kill a weed than to just burn it.
She has a fair point there.
You
Yeah.
could also freeze it.
Yeah, maybe, but I'll take that in note for my next invention. But yeah, about I don't know, maybe a week ago or so, like this guy came by wanting to buy my weed clearer. He asked.
Did he look like a walking dragon?
No, it was just some guy, some dude in a hood. But anyways, they wanted some, modifications. They wanted me to make it look like a mythical dragon.
Yep, and then it attacked Vogler and burn it down.
Okay. Well, that that checks out because, yeah, these guys here, and she points at all the goblins, and meanwhile, too, I just want to point out, there's still all these little clockwork machinations, like hopping about, and they're not, like, attacking, but they're just everywhere. And she points to the goblins and is like, yeah, these guys, they said that they came back, they came looking for more weapons. And that's when I told them, basically, you know, where they can stick their weapons. And then they started getting angry and attacking. And then you guys showed up. You know what? Tell you what. Hey, why don't you guys come on in? And she pops down from the aperture, swings it shut. You hear some locks click, and she's like, "All right, y'all can come in."
Okay, when she closed the aperture and started opening up all the door things down there, I'm going to check out the hobgoblin for anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to loot.
I want to pick up the mechanical chicken.
Are you going to choke it?
No, just gonna hold it.
He has a mechanical chicken choker.
Oh.
All right. Peter, make a dexterity check.
Oh. All right. Check. Just straight dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could do acrobatics, I guess, if you wanted.
Okay.
Where is it?
14.
All right. It tries to like peck at you as you grab it, but you're able to pick it up without it landing a blow.
All right. I now have a chicken.
At least for right now. All right. We're by the hobgoblin. Let's start there. Oop, nope, that's not the right one. So sadly, they don't give you a lot of loot in this module, but
Well,
I've
thankfully our
got
DM has the power to overwrite that.
an alternative. So, how about somebody? Well, Bannon, you're right there. So roll just a 3d6 real quick.
Four, 5, 1, or 10.
Okay. So, I don't have the right loot tables. And we have to steal Ricky's loot tables at some point, but
I weirdly enough, I just DM'd you the website I use on Discord.
The Dawn of the John.
I love that website. So
My loot tables, I went through and added the loot. I took the ones from the DMG and added all the magical items they put out in every book that they have. And then I've turned around and never used the loot table. That's something you do when you're sitting at home and the state's shut down because of COVID and you don't know what else to do.
yeah. And where is it? Here we go. Uh-huh. That's interesting. Alright. Alright, and then Ben, give me a D10.
10.
Okay. So, on the hobgoblin, you find 10 arrows, 7 steel pieces, and then his armor, which is chainmail, but it's kind of damaged. It's kind of beat up. It's medium sized, but it is the black armor with the red accents and the symbol of Takesis on it. Has a broken shield as well. Goblins, we've got 7 down. Yep, 7. Okay. So, Peter, give me 3d10s, and then Nibs and Brimble 2d10s, please.
Did you want each of us to do 1d10?
No, I want you to do 2d10s.
All of us 2d10s?
Yeah.
Nibs and Brimble.
And I'm doing 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Slightly above average.
Can I have illusionist bracers?
No. Maybe
You don't
later.
even know what they do.
No, I don't. But
Oh, that's a good
But he
answer. I know
knows
what
that-
they do.
But he knows what you that you want them, and he knows that's no good.
he's not wrong.
It's the only magical item I want for my character.
All right.
Ron's going, oh crap, okay, I can see where this is going.
Brimble got a 10 and a 9. And actually everybody except for Bannon do 2d6 also. And 1d8. Okay, so Brimble, we're going to start with the 10 and the 9 there. That's going to give us... Alright, you find a total of 64 bronze, which would be silver, 14 copper, what was the 2? Oh yeah, 7 arrows, and you're able to find 1 decent goblin tooth, which you might not necessarily know, but I'd say like you would have some time to know that you can like sell that sort of thing and get coin for it.
Just add it to the collection.
Let's see, Nibs got a 1 and an 8. Okay.
I'm putting it in.
So, wow. Alright, so... Jeez, Nibs, you find, let me... Quick math.
I'm back now. I got up without saying be right back.
Oh, I did not look. 18, 48.
So what do I find? I found illusionist bracers.
No. 148 steel. You find a vial with, you know, I'm gonna have to look to get a description here. This up quick. So you find a vial that's got a cloudy green fluid in it, and it's got it smells like the sea and has a jellyfish-like bubble floating in it.
You know, I've given that potion to players, and I can't remember what it is now.
And let's see
Sounds
what
like a jar of mucus.
it could be. Could be.
You can ask them. I do a good job at actually going to the DMG and reading the description of the potion.
Oh yeah, Nibs, I need 2d6 and a d8, please.
Five and five. Either way, you're getting 5.
Either way,
I'm
you're getting
consistent.
5. You're getting 5 arrows that you find intact, and 5 goblin teeth.
That's gross.
Mm-hmm. But you can sell them for money. Little less gross. Maybe. 936. 936. 936. Oh my goodness. Alright. We've got... You ready, Rib Rob?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. 5 steel.
Okay.
30 bronze. Or silver. 1 copper piece.
Okay.
There's a vial. It's
Just a
different. Yeah, it's
Oh.
got a liquid in it. I just have to find my description. Find a
Okay.
description quick. Roll20 wants to be a little slow.
I think our wizard friend needs to be doing some identifying here.
He doesn't have that spell. So this one is...
Dude, you're embarrassing me in front of the wizards.
That was a good Tony Stark, Doctor Strange moment.
That his description of what was
Yeah, but it
going
was
on
cool, yeah.
sounds like the plot of a D&D D&D adventure. They're here from space. They're here to take a necklace from a wizard.
Okay, Rib, this potion or liquid, whatever, it is separated into brown, silver, and gray layers that sort of resemble bands of stone. And if you shake it, the layers fail to mix. The colors will not mix with each other.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And then, did you do the 2d6 and the d8?
2d6 and d8.
Alright, Peter, you find 8 arrows and 4 goblin teeth.
What was it? 8 arrows and 4 goblin teeth?
Yes. And I would point out, too, that the goblins, they're all wearing leather armor. That's, you know, some of it is in better shape than others, but none of it is, like, really 100% usable as is. but again, it's that same color scheme. It's black leather armor with red flourishes and the symbol of Takesis on it. So let me know if you guys are going to take any of that.
No, I already have some leather armor.
I don't see any need.
I am taking one set of the black leather.
Alright, so you find the least damaged set.
Yeah.
And getting that fixed, or maybe even a simple spell like mending could repair something that's not damaged too terribly much. Alright. Got that. And that's the things you guys find on these goblinoids while you're poking around. But the door to Tina Rickledust's house swings open, inviting you to come inside.
Yeah, and go inside along with my chicken.
Your chicken? Oh yeah, the mechanical chicken you're stealing.
Maybe.
Am I allowed to bring my mount in the in your house? It's just a little doggy.
What? Oh, yeah, sure, you could bring the dog in.
I'm gonna go ahead and go inside.
Yeah, the dog's not the chair. The dog's in between the chair. So you're good. You got all kinds of cool things in here.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that one looks like, oh, look, wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm a bit of an inventor myself. I live all the way out here so that I don't disturb my neighbors with the experiments.
That's cool.
But yeah.
These contraptions, they're fascinating.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, like I was saying, that a stranger came by about a week, maybe a couple weeks ago. He was cloaked. He was wearing red and black armor like those guys, and he asked to purchase my weed clearing device. But again, wanted it to look like a mythical dragon. And you know, I had no idea. You said that, like, they used it to burn stuff and it blew up?
Oh, yeah, they took it and was destroying Vogler with it. I mean, the city went up in flames. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
There
no.
was so many flames. Yeah,
Oh.
and I was right next to it, and they pushed a button, and it goes boom.
Wow.
And then I blew up, and I got hurt.
Oh, no. Well, you're not... You didn't die, though.
I got better.
Well, that's good. That's good. You know, I'm really sad that my weed clearing device was misused, but oh well.
One
You know
could
what?
say this is all your fault, maybe?
Nah. What's in the past is in the past. We got other things, and like she like kind of throws something. It's like, oh, I see you found one of my chickens there.
Black,
Oh, yes.
black and red armor back. Just let you know ahead of time.
Wait, what?
Black and red armor. People wearing the black with the red,
Mm-hmm.
with the symbol of Takesis.
The symbol of
Yeah.
who now?
Takesis. You know, the little dragon with multiple heads.
Who now?
So
Jesus.
the symbol on the armor doesn't actually have a dragon. It's like 5, like spiraled kinda, like coming off of a thing, but each one is a different color.
Tail Hydra.
Okay, yeah. This is a symbol of the dragon Takesis. It's right here, you know, on the thing. That's bad. That symbol means bad, so you don't sell stuff to bad.
Okay, all right. Well, so what's going on then? You said something about the marshal needed me for something.
Yeah, needs to know about these contraptions and wants to, get you to help us fortify against stuff like that, and help us.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think, yeah, we could totally do that. Here, I was supposed to be, so the whole reason those goblins were here was because, when that stranger bought my weed clearing device, he had hired me to make some other device that he was supposed to pick up today. I kind of got distracted when I was making it, so it's nowhere near done anyways, but like these goblins show up, demand I turn over the weapons, and then, once I figured out that there was no good, that's when they got angry. But yeah, anyways, the thing that I got distracted with is, and she picks up this kind of backpack shaped device with straps on it, and there's like kind of like a tube that like comes off, and there's some like switches on it, and she picks it up and hefts it onto the table. She's like, "Here, this is my newest invention."
It's not a parachute, is it?
Oh, nope, not even close.
Because whenever I got flung off the gnome flinger, I don't have parachutes, and it wasn't as fun without, because I would like to whee and not have a parachute. But I was told I should.
I see. Yeah, you should probably use a nary crash when using a gnome flinger. Like, you don't need them as much when you're in Mount Nevermind because they got all the nets and whatnot. But yeah, if you're outside of there, definitely recommend that. But yeah, anyways, parachute. This device comes in a pair. That's right. They're linked. This is called a Fargab. And I want you guys to take it. Or actually take them. So you guys can take one and then probably, leave the other one somewhere. But, what this thing does, here, let me bring up my notes, because I don't have my notes. Oop. That should be right here. So it's a backpack sized device that's created in pairs with matching numbers engraved on them, and they allow communication over long distance using radio frequencies. So when someone is wearing a Fargab, they can use an action to speak into the device's mouthpiece and send a short message of 25 words or less to another creature that's wearing the matched Fargab while it is within 18 miles of you. The message emits from the speakers of the device and can be heard up to 10 feet away from the device. If no creature is wearing the Fargab, the speakers just make static noises instead. So this is a long-range communication device that might come in handy with your missions.
It might.
Nice.
Actually, I'll just go ahead and show this. That way you can kind of see the thing, and it's got the description on there too.
Nice.
All right. But yes.
Did,
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, did she say she was offering this to us, or
Yeah,
this is what she's working on?
it's finished. She's giving you the set. She's like, here, you know, you can try it out if you want. Like, here, one of you take this one, put it on, go outside, and then somebody else put this other one on while you're in here, and try it out.
Brimble grabs one and runs outside with it before anybody else can. He's so freaking excited.
Peter grabs one.
Give it back.
All right.
I don't know where Peter's gonna go. He's just gonna wander off. Still holding the chicken.
The chicken and the far gab. Okay, and are either of you gonna try to use it?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Chickadee check, Mike 1, 2. Chickadee check yourself before you wreck yourself.
And
Testing 1, testes 1, 2, 3.
Roger.
yeah, when Brimble starts talking into the device, Peter can hear kind of imagine like a old style like rotary telephone where you kind of have the static in there, but you hear Brimble saying what he said like that. So it's like you hear him through a filter, but you can understand what he says.
Nice. Okay, so after using the Fargab, I want to hide the chicken. Do something with it.
You can make a sleight of hand check.
Hide it in like a hollow log or something. Oh, damn it. Got a 7 on sleight of hand.
And where are you trying to hide this?
Probably just trying to stuff it down a hollow log or something.
Okay.
Apparently, he's trying to hide it behind his back with that 7.
Probably pretty close. All right. So Peter hides the chicken as well as he does. Titina gathers up her things and she's like, "All right, yeah, it's like what? 16th bell, maybe 15th bell. We could get back to Kalaman before dark if we hoof it."
Then after hiding the chicken, Peter starts walking back to Tatiana's hut.
And if you guys are ready to leave her domicile and head back to Kalaman, you can.
Oh, we're heading back already?
Well, this was the mission. You came to basically get her and then go.
Oh, okay. This was not planned out well on my part.
No, this was planned out very poorly on your part.
Yeah. Guess I'm just gonna leave the chicken. I'll come back for it eventually.
Okay.
It's a mechanical chicken. It can't starve or die, right?
Right, it's mechanical. Oh, that can happen. So, okay, I made a handout for you guys.
I
Called
deleted it.
the Overland Travel Guide. That's a little relevant right now, but will definitely be more relevant as the game progresses, but so essentially you can travel about 8 hours in a day without getting exhausted. And for ease of like travel sake, so going at a normal pace, you can essentially go 24 miles in an 8-hour period. I altered this table slightly because the math on fast and slow did not actually add up.
I have altered the deal. Pray that I do not alter it further.
But so
Which means we walk at 1 mile per hour.
no, it says you go at 3 miles per hour at a normal pace. So during an 8-hour period, you can go a total of 24 hours. They had it set where at slow pace of 2 miles per hour, during an 8-hour period, you could travel 18 hours. And then at the fast pace of 4 hours or 4 miles per hour, during an 8-hour period, you could only travel 30 miles.
That's janky.
Yeah, so they had the math wrong on that, so I fixed it on the table in the handout. But so for the sake of
Fun
this,
little thing.
Hmm.
Infantry armies are expected to advance 25 miles per day. I don't know what the military in combat considers a day, but 25 miles.
I mean, at the in-game normal pace, they have you going 24 miles in a day. So I mean, that's just slightly faster than the quote normal pace. Or they maybe do the math differently. I don't know. But anyways, Tatina's home was 12 miles south of Kalaman. So we had you going at the normal pace at 3 miles per hour, which took you 4 hours to get there. So you still have 4 hours of travel time to get back to Kalaman, which you can easily do. Of course, if you did want to travel faster or slower, you can set your own travel pace. And we should probably also establish like the marching order that you would be traveling in, just in case something happens.
Sounds like you're trying to murder us.
Only a
It
little
definitely
bit.
feels like we're trying to be murdered here.
But in that handout though, I've also got in there for the difficult terrain, so how it slows you down, the different things you can do while traveling. So that the person who's leading the group, it doesn't necessarily navigate. Like anybody could be the navigator. And anyone can be, try to draw a map, anyone can try to track, anyone can try to forage. Those are all things you can do, like, idly while you travel. You can make checks to do it. But it's like, it doesn't, you're not like the ones that are like, scouting, if you're doing that stuff.
He's got good survival instincts.
I have some instincts. They're
Let me look.
mine's slightly better than the proficiency bonus.
Something.
No. We got to do this in character. So don't mention bonuses or anything like that.
I'm on a scale of 1 to 10, about a 6.
That's also a character.
On a scale of 1 to 10, you're better than I am. Must be because you're so tall.
This face right here is why I like playing D&D with women.
I am absolutely amazing at survival and foraging and leading the way.
Shoot. Moose, I did not see you there. Thanks for hopping in the stream. I have everything like covered. I'm a terrible
Mm.
streamer.
My
Hot diggity da.
my character would believe you, David, but me as a person, I think you're full of crap.
I was gonna say you guys can insight check me if you want, but
I
I'm
don't know why
rolling.
you want to set us up to die
Just-
like this.
I'm rolling deception.
This isn't even
Oh,
a
boy.
useful lie. This hurts you.
Because it's Nibs and he's confident in his own abilities, so it doesn't matter what his score is in it, he's gonna say he's good at it.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Should I whisper it?
No, you don't need to whisper it, but anybody who wants to counter or like know if anybody can
Anybody
make an
Know
insight.
how full of crap Nibs is. Go ahead and roll. Your DC's 11.
But the thing is, we already know how full of shit you are.
I think even though Brimble's got a high wisdom, I imagine him being very trusting of his companions. So I'm not rolling unless I have to.
I'll roll.
I mean, Nibs hasn't done or said anything to make you believe he's lying. All he said is that he's amazing at tracking and such like that.
Yeah, it's true.
He hasn't done or said anything to show otherwise. It's not like he's gotten you guys lost or anything. Yet.
I was gonna say he's gonna.
I mean, you guys know the way you came. You don't have to worry too much about getting lost on the way back to Kalaman, but maybe. I don't know. Nobody wants to insight Nibs?
I stated why I won't.
I will. I will insight.
If he meets the DC, I'll tell him my bonus and let him go with it.
He got a 13, so he beat the DC.
So I'm gonna whisper to Rib Rob what my bonus in survival is,
Oh, okay.
and then he can roleplay it off of that.
Oh, yes. And also I wanted to do something for you guys to help encourage people to use the channel points for things that don't completely derail the game. Gonna give every character here a dose of Robbie John's blessing. So if you look on the stream on your character cards, you have a little token by your portrait that shows that you've got Robbie's blessing, and that counts as a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus that you can use on a die roll.
So anytime somebody does it automatically show up over there?
No, I have to do it. I haven't figured out how to set that up on OBS
I'll say
yet.
that would have been cool.
I know there's ways to do it. I'm sure there is. I'm just not that skilled with OBS yet. But yeah, so everyone's got Robbie's blessing. That one's
All right.
on the stream.
So as of right now, Nibs is going to be the guide.
Unless Peter says something.
Nibs, I don't think.
Nibs
I
is
think that we
trying
have
to-
other.
Would you rather
Members-
Would you rather me scout ahead? I'm also an excellent scout.
I mean, it's different from navigating. I'm just curious how this is gonna play out. You know what? Yeah, sure.
So am I leading the way or am I scouting?
Scouting.
Okay.
So he's scouting the way, going the wrong way, and then we go where we're supposed to
So
go.
should I make another deception check for his ability to scout?
Not right now.
Peter's just curious how that's going to turn out. What's going to happen?
Okay. But Nibs can make a perception check while you guys are traveling. As he is the scout.
I got a 3.
Oh, rip.
Perfect.
I was hoping that the scouting would be more stealth based than, paying attention.
You know, scouting, you're trying to, you're looking for danger. Making sure that it's a safe path up
That's
ahead.
okay. That's okay. Dibs is good. I can hide really well. I'm good at hiding, so that makes me a good scout.
And it checks out. It all does. So, yeah. Fortunately, you guys do get back to Kalaman uneventfully. It is...
Now, do you see how awesome of a scout I am?
You did so good.
Next time, you guys will believe me when I tell you I'm good at stuff.
I believed you the whole time.
Oh, man. We didn't happen to see a chicken that escaped the whole log that I stuffed it in, did we?
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and bring up the map of Kalaman here. And yeah, so the sun is beginning to set to the west as Castle Kalaman comes into view on the horizon, and you guys are coming from the south, so you're coming from this gate over here, actually. There we go. Entering at what the locals refer to as the Warrior's Gate. And yeah, so it is like later, but what would you guys like to do upon returning to the city? The guards, they recognize you. They're aware of you and your assignment. So you're able to enter the city without any issue when you do get back. And what would you like to do upon returning to Kalaman?
Sell these goober teeth.
So
let's
is
get
this
rid of
the
these
same
goblin
day?
teeth.
Okay. And Lewis?
Have we been able to travel this in one whole day, or did it take a couple days total
No,
to get there and back?
No, it just took one day. It was half a day's journey there, half a day's journey back.
Thought so. Just wanted to make double sure.
It's the equivalent of a Monday on our calendar.
Mondays.
We have a total of 10 goblin teeth.
Is that all? Guess it was more, but
I have 5, so I have half of them.
Yep.
I have 4.
Yep. And
I
Ricky
had
got
one.
and you had 1. Okay. That checks out. Where would be the best place to sell something like that? Bannon, I need you to make a perception check while you guys are kind of milling about inside the gate.
See, I'm glad you asked for this because I am so excellent. I'm as excellent as this as Nibs. 8.
That's great. That's great. And Brimble
We are masters of perception.
we'll have
with,
Brimble
with
do
our
one
bonuses.
too. Brimble can make a perception check.
I'm doing it 1 sec.
What are we
All
perceiving?
right, there we go. You can, Peter can make a perception check too.
With our rolls, we are perceiving nothing.
Oh.
Pretty
But the
much.
I'm
thing
perceiving
is,
something.
Brimble did 'cause he's taller. He's up there so he can see things.
That's exactly why. My thing is loading. Okay.
All right. So
Oh.
that's
You
3
can't
there.
roll a 1.
Yeah, that's true. You are a halfling. Just go ahead and roll that check again.
Okay. I gotta pull the thing back up again. It will load.
Actually, if you click in the chat box and push the up arrow and then hit enter, it should do the same thing.
What?
It should. Yes.
Oh, snap.
Perfect. So that
Really
is
one or the other today.
Yeah, that to me is the most underutilized thing in Roll20 is if you click in the chat box like you're gonna say something and just press up and enter, it re-rolls your last roll for you.
and if you push up again, it'll actually do the thing before that, and up again, and so on.
Oh, I didn't know you could keep going and going and going.
Yeah, it gets kind of crazy after a bit.
Yeah, so if you're a barbarian, you have to make one attack roll in the whole combat and just keep pressing up and enter. Because that's all you're doing anyway, is just swinging away.
I think my Twitch froze. There. At least for DM Ron's Twitch froze. Okay, so Brimble and Peter both notice a pair of Kender that are kind of pointing towards Bannon. But when they notice you notice them, they like quickly duck behind some like crates.
I notice you noticing me noticing them, so I'm gonna do nothing.
Friends of y'all's?
Yeah, you're my friend. At least I think you are.
Well, I'd like to think so too.
Well, that's good.
Brimble, did you recognize those people? Did you see them?
I didn't hear the description. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. That there were like a couple of Kender. And they were pointing at Bannon, I think, and then once they saw us noticing them, they
did they
like
were
hid.
they did I recognize them?
You didn't recognize them. You just saw Kender.
I shout, "Hi, family!"
And
Hi, I'm right next to you.
There's some other Kinder and they were over there. They were pointing at us, but whenever we saw them, they got weird and they took off.
well, they didn't take off. They ducked behind some crates and they kind of sheepishly come out and like, oh, hey.
I wave. Do I recognize them?
No.
I go, "Hey, we're the Silver Quills. That's my big brother Bannon.
Yep,
I'm
that's
Brandon.
my little brother, Trimble.
We're Kinder too."
they kind of whisper amongst themselves.
Yeah, I get it. Brandon's not that tall for a kinder.
I'm sorry.
Like, well, no, if you're a Kender, how come you haven't stopped in by Mulara yet?
Where? What?
Mulara, she knows all the Kender in town, and she said that there was a Kender roaming around here dressed like a knight, and
We are knights.
Yes, you're
No,
knights.
no. Like we do the code and everything. And I'm a cleric.
We are the most prestigious knights in all the land. I am surprised you have not heard of us.
That guy's weird sometimes.
Because he's not really a knight.
Do I need to make a
less of
deception
knight
check?
and more of a book person.
I think with everybody like saying that you're not, we can skip that. You got enough people like countering your.
Where's this person at?
They're like they've come out and they're in front of you.
No. The person they told us we should know.
Lenara or whatever.
Yulara, she's got a shop nearby.
Brother, is she a kinder too?
Well, yeah, she knows all the Kender.
No, that's weirdly enough not what I asked. I said, is she a kinder like me too?
She's a Kender.
Hey, brother, let's go meet the kinder. Maybe we're related.
I mean, we could be related to these guys too, but I don't recognize them.
I mean, do you know Cousin Tass? And we start chattering him as we walk towards the shop.
All right, you guys head over to Mulara's. Does everybody go?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Let's see. It's probably gonna be dark for you all, so let me put you by the front door. And Bannon, you can go ahead and bring out. Oh yeah, you guys could have
I'm gonna hit the long rest button.
short rested on the way back.
I'm gonna hit the short rest button.
But I was gonna say, Bannon, you can bring out Tassie. There you go.
See, but Tassie's always on top.
I don't know why it does that.
Up there.
Where's the short rest button? Oh, there it is.
I might have to reset the token.
Yeah, if you set the token when it has one of the tags on them, they'll always come out with that tag on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do that.
I love how it automatically does it for you.
Nope, not lock.
Oh, when you click hit dice and it does all the shit for you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. I found that one and made Ron use it. I pestered him about it until he checked it out.
Yeah.
And also on the way, I'm going to second wind since we're getting ready to short rest anyway.
You get second wind and short rest.
Yeah, second wind before he short rests, so
Before
he
I
gets
short
his
rest.
so he gets his second wind back immediately.
I like our retreating this like we're about to go into a boss fight.
Oh,
Alright, I
yeah.
cast
We're totally doing that.
shield.
Sure,
Or
like
mage
you're
armor.
getting ready to go into a boss
I'm
fight.
gonna cast shield, so before we roll initiative, my AC is +5.
Go ahead.
Great
and
thinking there, Ricky.
light up the-
I'm also gonna cast
Fuck you,
fucking awesome.
David.
I like that we both dropped the F-bomb like on top of each other. Like, At least we're condensing our usage.
Is this a
Well, it makes it so there's only a 2-second thing that people can't listen to, and
is
not
it
a
a shop?
7
Yeah, it is
second.
a shop. Okay.
I
Yep.
start heading in. I go, Maria! Hello?
Hello.
I wave like a doofus. And I go, I'm a kinder. Me and my brother are kinder. And we heard that this is a kinder shop, so we came to say hi. Are you my cousin? We're the Silver Quills.
I'm not sure if I know the Silver Quills exactly, but hi, welcome to Kalaman. You guys been here a few days. I'm surprised it's taking you this long to find me.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we're completely busy because we're in a town before, and they got attacked by all these dragon people, and this like weird army thing. I found out that God still exists, and I can cast magic. We've been running around doing all this stuff. Then we got hired as guards here, so as soon as we got done, we got the people from the other town. They got wiped out by the evil army good. Then we had to go to this other job, and there was this gnome there who had all these little robot spiders and stuff, and she was fighting goblins and hobgoblins. So it was wild. We showed up, and then we kicked all of the goblins' butts, even though I don't like fighting, but my God wants me to fight so often. It's this weird dichotomy thing that I've been going through. Anyway, we got done with that. We just got back, and then two other kinder, who I forgot to get their names, said, hey, there's a shop of kinder stuff. And we said, holy cow, let's go. Now we're here.
Did you guys catch when I said right about here? When I said right about here, I'm casting Minor Illusion to change his voice, so his voice sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher, and he just keeps going.
I don't think my illusion can change my voice.
Yeah, it can't, but I'm gonna do it so it's louder than your voice. So you have you going on at the same time, and then you've got Charlie's Brown teachers going on over top of it. So it's wah 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 while you're going.
Do you have any family in Gold Bluff?
So my God, I can't keep up with all this crap.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's quite the tale there. Yeah, my name is Milara.
Similar. I'm Brimble.
Hi, Brimble.
That's Bannon.
Hi, Bannon.
That's my big brother.
Yeah, we're from Gold Bluff.
He's short, I know. We get it all the time.
I'm still growing. I'll make it someday.
Huh.
It's okay. I can't grow a top knot.
Yeah. Did you like piss off a hag or something?
I don't know. I make a lot of people mad.
Yeah.
He really does.
Okay. Well, I'm really sorry about whatever happened to your brother here, but we do appreciate that tale. Tell you what, that sounded like some great gossip. I will trade you some gossip for that gossip. Let's see, what would be
Gossip
good? You
is
guys,
good to hear.
you guys are new here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I know. You guys know that old blowhard, that Bickerus, Baggerus.
Do we know them?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, he's the asshole.
From the town we came from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. That guy sucks.
Yeah. Well, I heard. Apparently.
Yeah, I lean in.
Well, apparently, Lord Baccharis had to leave Estwild after his son killed someone important in a duel. But I wouldn't want to have to fight that Baccharis Jr., though, that's for sure.
Is that the kid who's real bratty?
Yeah. See, I mean, I would like to believe that, but I mean, the only way he could probably beat somebody in a duel is if somebody like fell on their own sword.
I heard it wasn't exactly, the most properly, attended duel, if you know what I mean.
You're saying he cheated?
I mean, that's just what the little birdies tell me.
What a
That
dick.
I'm sure is real. I mean, I'm sure that's 100% true.
Hmm.
Birds
How
are
much
known
is
for
this
being
dragon
quite
statue?
truthful. Sorry.
Uh, hmm. That one's not for sale, but I do have some oddities that you might be interested in. I've got more than just gossip here. Um, let's see here, and she starts digging around. How many things? 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. All right, anybody. Roll a d10. I'll take the first d10 roll I see. Oh, that is Bannon with a 4.
Holy cow.
Um. Well, okay, so I've got this thing here, and she pulls out this. It looks like something that you should have seen back at Tatina Rookeldust's house. It's like a mechanical hand. And she there's a little crank on it, and she winds the crank, and then it starts to walk around like a thing from Adam's Family. But
So you're telling me Rib Rob in this session has found 2 mechanical chicken chokers?
yeah, well, here's the thing. I'm gonna say everybody make a percentile die roll. You don't want to roll low.
I rolled low.
How do I do percentile?
You said don't.
Well, you're not the boss of me.
Oh, D100.
Yep. Okay.
Low is subjective, therefore I rolled almost double what Brimble rolled, so I rolled high.
Brimble, make a dexterity save.
Oh, this is my best save. I'm so glad you keep having me do this one, yeah? Can't be a wisdom save, no. No.
Can I get
Plus 2
him-
dexterity, so I'm nimble.
Can be nimble Brimble.
No, I will not be nimble, Brimble. That's about the highest one I can do, a 13. Do I die?
No, but you managed to duck just as this mechanical claw tries to lunge at you and grab your throat. And it kind of runs around the room, and it starts trying to attack whoever it gets near for about a minute before it shuts down. She's like, yeah, I've got that.
That is terrifying.
That's not for friends.
No, it's good for whoever uses it.
Yeah, see, we could do it, and then we could give it to Asshat, Bassarat, and then just see what happens. Picaris.
All right. Tell you what, you want that? I'll give it to you for
1 goblin 2.
5 steel coins. Come on, you know it sounds like a bargain.
Does anyone want it in particular? Because if not, I'll take it.
You can have it.
Yeah, sure. Peter buys it.
All right, Peter, you have purchased an unhelpful hand.
An unhelpful hand?
And
It's a great name.
I want to say now, I don't care what this thing does. Rob the Zombie wants one.
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Tell him what it does.
An unhelpful hand.
so, yeah, you use an action to wind it up, and it will animate for 1 minute. It is hostile to all other creatures once it is activated.
Ooh. Okay. Sounds like a good distraction object.
That it does.
I don't know how to where to write down that info.
You probably put it like in your somewhere in your
notes section
yeah.
in bio.
Oh, bio? That makes sense. Okay.
Then you have that. But all right, guys. Well, I'm getting ready to close up for the night. It's starting to get late.
What will you give me for 5 brand new, clean goblin
Used.
teeth?
Lightly used. Lightly used.
No, I'm not calling them. I'm not calling them used. I'm saying this with my telepathy. I'm not calling them used. And no, they're used. These are brand new. They're brand new to me, so they're brand new.
Well, to be fair, I don't really have much use for him. But the harvester in the market, he buys up stuff like that all the time.
All right, we know where our next stop is.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping in. If you need any good rumors or any weird oddities, just come on by Mulara.
It was nice seeing you, cousin Milara.
Have a great night.
All right, cousin.
You guys head out. You guys head off to the market then.
Yeah, we're gonna go sell these goblin teeth.
All right. So you find it doesn't really take too long. I mean, and a lot of the market's getting ready to. Huh?
I'm opening the door and they're closing it right behind me.
Oh man.
Next time, just go out the window.
Finally got it.
But yeah, I can do that. You guys can easily find the stall where there's like a sign that says buying monster parts, and essentially it'll give you 1 steel coin per tooth.
Oh, cool. Definitely selling mine.
I keep mine.
I'm totally selling mine.
I don't know how to find my character sheet.
It's in the folder. The Defenders
said-
of the Lance.
If you click on your token and then hold shift and double click on your token, it
I
brings
know,
up
I shouldn't have to do it there. It should be.
If you hold Alt and double click on your token, it'll open to your character sheet instead of the bio tab.
Oh, cool. How much did you say for each goblin tooth?
Still.
1 steel.
1 steel. Okay. Still walking away today with.
And I'd like to head over to the armory and buy some armor.
I take it you're selling all 5 goblin teeth.
Absolutely selling all 5 goblin teeth.
Are you selling all 4 of your teeth?
Yep.
I'm gonna hang on to mine.
And Nibs, if you want armor, you can get armor from the armory in Castle Kalaman.
Yeah, I just need a suit of studded leather.
Yeah, you can get that from the armory, no problem.
Is it free there?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll wait.
Yeah, they said like any.
If you want good armor, that's how it's done. I'm getting free good armor. What's your issue? Oh, come on, that's funny.
All right. You guys heading. What are you doing now?
We should
Guess we
report that
need to.
No.
Yeah,
What?
we're gonna go turn in the the far gabs and talk to the marshal.
All right.
Yeah, collect on our bounty.
There's no bounty.
I know.
You
No, we're off to collect on our bounty now.
You guys head back.
I rolled a 20. We're collecting on our bounty.
Mm-hmm. You guys head back to the castle. The marshal is there, and she's already talking with Titina Rookledust as yeah, you know that don't count. I know how
I rolled a 20. Did anybody see how I typed that up?
Yep, roll 0
Yeah.
plus 20.
Very nice.
And yeah, so Marshall's already talking to Titina, kind of going over, some of the things. He welcomes you in. It's like, you guys did a great job.
Accidentally her fault.
Yeah, we've been over that. People make mistakes now,
I said accidentally.
but
be right
she's
back.
gonna go ahead, and be like, all right, so, great job, guys. Now it's getting late now, but you have the rest of the day, night, evening to do what you wish. I don't currently have anything lined up for you right away tomorrow or anything, so if I do, I'll send Derek with more orders for you. All right, you
That's cool.
guys are dismissed.
I salute and make my way out. Making my way.
Make it over.
And what does everybody else want to do for the rest of the evening? Does anybody want anything they need or want to do?
Nibs is picking up his armor.
Okay. You can go ahead and add that to your...
I'm gonna pick up my studded leather armor. I'm gonna donate my leather armor.
Okay. Yep, go ahead and add that.
So my AC goes up a staggering 1 point.
And we will update your character card before next stream. But, alright. Anybody else want to do anything before nightfall?
Making my way. Out to our encampment, but on the way I'm gonna stop by and see Tiara and just see how things are going.
Okay. Well, the Hammer Strike forges are already closed for the evening.
Guess I probably should have paid her more so she could actually work. I'll just see her tomorrow.
Expect her to work all night?
No.
And then you're heading out to the encampment?
Yeah.
Okay. What's everybody else going to do? Back to their rooms at the castle? Or is there anything you want to do in town?
I got nothing.
Yeah, same. I can't think of anything Peter would do right now.
Okay, that's fair. So, Brimble stepped away. We are about to go into an overnight, so let's take a short break. When we come back, you guys will all have been able to benefit from the long rest, and we will begin in the morning. So,
All right.
all right.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
All right, thanks for hanging out while we took a little break there. Night has passed. It is the next day. I will advance the thing eventually, but it is the following morning. Or actually before that, because Bannon, you were going back to the camp, right?
Yes.
So, and you've been like collecting like dolls and things to like
Yes.
give to the kids. So, um, yeah, let's say that most of the kids are already like called back home for dinner or bed or what have you. It's late and people are still kind of you know nervous after what had happened, in Kalaman or in Vogler. And
Yep. Basically keep staying. I stay the night with them to help um the refugee camp feel safe because I'm there, and just spreading good cheer and letting them know that they are safe is basically my duty.
I will be helping him with that and making the deception rolls for him.
so
They're obviously not safe, so I'm making the deception rolls.
right, but Nibs would have had to have gone with Bannon for that.
That's why I opened up with I'm going with him.
Okay. Alright, because you had previously just stayed in the tower. But okay. So you went back and you went with. And so
Yeah, why not?
what exactly?
because
I'm
I
staying in the tower if everybody else is staying in the tower. I'm a tag along. I'm going to tag along with
the
somebody.
thing is I don't stay in the tower. So if you come with me, you're sleeping out in the refugee camp, or you can sleep comfortably in the tower.
Oh, no, I'm not sleeping with those people. I'm going to stay in the tower. Those people are dirty.
Okay. And that's fine. So I probably. Bannon
Every
had,
session, Nibs gains a different quirk.
all right, so Bannon heads back to the camp, and let's see. Yeah. Um, there's one kid that's kind of walking along the beach. He keeps like skipping some stones, and it's a small Kender boy that you've talked to a little bit when you camped the night before. You recognize him as his name is Ras.
Hey, Russ, how's the skipping going?
Hmm. Oh, it's fun. It gets a little boring after a while. I wish there was more to do around here, but
Oh, big thing is you're safe, and you know, you know what you could do,
hmm,
and this is cool. And I've done this like my whole life.
what's that?
Um, Exercise, so you could be a big, strong guy and be able to, become a knight like me.
I don't know. That sounds kind of like work. You can make a persuasion check.
I mean, to me, it sounds fun. I mean, we have a blast. Me and my little brother, man, we just, ooh, that's something. Ooh, holy shit.
Eh,
Well, you know what, Uncle Bannon, maybe you're right. Um, I'll give that exercise a try. And like just as he's about to start doing some jumping jacks, you hear, "Raz, come get your dinner." And like he's like, "Oh shoot, that's Mom. I gotta go." But I'll start
Fire has
exercising
stuff
right
fun.
away.
Not a problem. It's fun. It's good stuff. And I'll come and I'll teach you some some of the nightly rules and stuff like that, so you know all the cool little lingo.
Cool. Thanks, Uncle Bannon.
No problem, Raz.
All right. So then the rest of the night passes without incident.
Why can't I roll double 20s like that, like when in a battle?
Because the odds are 1 in every 400.
That's fair.
Never mind.
All right.
I keep saying that, and I keep expecting somebody to go, never tell me the odds.
Yeah, persuasion is my second best stat. I mean, my second best skill.
All right. And thanks to a new API, I don't know if you guys all noticed, but the outside lighting slightly got brighter, showing daylight. Thank you, dynamic lighting tool.
Very nice.
That's way better than when I did it.
All right, and it is the following morning.
Yep, and I'm up early, doing exercise, and then head to the castle, and I'm actually in the room before the other guys actually wake up.
Okay. What are you doing in the room while everyone's still asleep?
I mean, by the time I get there, they should be getting up. So I'm over there going, brother, time to wake up.
All right, and the others will probably start to rise. I don't know. I think Ricky has stepped away momentarily, so
Yeah.
Brimble get up. Like, oh, what's going on, brother?
Oh, it's just morning.
Oh,
I've
right.
already done my exercises. Came all the way back from the refugee camp, and it's good to go.
Cool. We got any missions yet?
Our mission is to be awesome. So we are doing our job.
Mission accomplished.
Sweet.
Nice.
But
On to
no,
the second
Garrett
mission
hasn't
of
been
the
here.
day.
And when he says that, he's going to do like this little Superman pose where he puts his hands on his hips and sticks his chest out when he goes, mission accomplished.
And the hips don't lie.
Okay. All right. And yeah, so you guys can do whatever you'd like to with your day. You are not given a mission this day. So you have the whole day to do whatever you would like to in the city. If there isn't anything you want to do, we can fast forward.
Well, Bannon's going to go through the city, learn the different sections of the city, and just say hi to people, and just be very open out there. Let them know that the Knights of Salami are here for your protection, and you guys are awesome, and thank you for sharing your city with us and everything else. And I'm also checking with the Hammer Strike forges and seeing my stuff.
All right, and yeah, your hoopack is ready. You can get that back. And I've already I've made some adjustments to your character sheet for it.
Oh, cool.
Very nice.
So it's a reinforced 2-pack, so it's going to do more melee damage. I don't think I did anything with the ranged.
Yeah, we weren't doing anything with ranged.
Peter wants to figure out what this potion is.
Yeah, I want to see what mine is too.
All right. And I think, what, Arcana, or is you just study it? Isn't that how identifying potions works?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Nibs has found a potion of water breathing.
See, I told you, I knew I gave that potion to players before. I ran Ghost of Saltmarsh.
Yep, I recognize it from that.
Yeah. And then Peter found a potion of climbing on that goblin.
He gave the description of the potion, and I went, I know that from Ghost of Saltmarsh. I just don't remember what it was.
I figured it would be like stone skin or something. Potion of climbing. All right, cool.
Okay. And Ben's going to explore the city some. I can see what you can see and what you can't see. Oh, we didn't bring Milar's oddities. Oop.
Is there a library in this city? I feel like there is, but I forgot.
There's a small library inside the castle that you know of.
Okay.
Let's see, you probably would have discovered the Fisher's Gate over here, this other gate going out of the city. There's an inn over in this area called the Steady Beacon that you find when you exploring over there. You find another inn over here called the Wanderer's Rest that is 100% just an inn. There is no tavern or bar attached. And yeah, and then you might also notice the harbor beacons in the water that keep ships from crashing into the shore. And yeah. Alright, then if there's nothing else to do in the city this day, oop, that's half of what I wanted.
When we went through Warrior's Gate, were we able to tell what this is?
So that's some kind of a warehouse. And I'll be completely transparent with you about it. It's a marked location on the map, but there is zero reference to it in the module.
That's funny.
Interesting.
Same with the Wanderer's Rest, funnily enough. It's a marked location on the map, but there is zero in it on the module. The only reason I have any information on it for you is because that person that made that awesome map pack that I'm using now made a map for Wanderer's Rest.
Sweet.
Didn't make one for that warehouse, but so I don't know what the actual relevance of it being there is. And what is supposed to be next, wasn't it? Yep, I hit the wrong command. There we go. All right, so it is the next morning. Bannon's got his hoop pack, and Darrett, Bannon has gone through his regular stuff, going back to camp, coming back, getting there as everyone's waking up, and Darrett, well, there's a knock on the door.
I open.
Hey guys, and Darrett is standing there in his full plate armor, nicely polished.
Oh, somebody's been polishing.
Oh, yeah, I heard it's good practice to you got to keep your armor looking as sharp and crap, I forgot. I got more research I gotta do. I'll be checking out the library later on, but guys, I got another mission for you. Well, Marshal Vendry does.
Most awesome.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, what's the mission?
Well, all right. So about 18 miles east of the city, there's a farmstead, right? Well, there's a bunch of farmsteads on the way, but this one in particular, the farmer that was staying there, he arrived in the city late last night, I guess, and he said that some Dragon Army people had taken over his farm. He barely escaped with his life. They killed his wife and kids and started just pillaging the place and whatnot. But we wanted you to check that out because they're starting to get closer to Kalaman, it seems.
So, is there any chance that that's the Circle K, the Circle K farm? Because to me, something's afoot at the Circle K. Sorry.
And we know
like
if there's something afoot, Shredder must be involved.
God damn it, there it is.
I don't know about feet, but I can lend a hand.
We'll be right on it. All right, everybody. Finish getting dressed.
That's terrible.
Don't know what's taking you guys so long. I've been up for over an hour already.
You're all fired.
We really can't help it. We have to make these stupid pop culture references.
So do we go out the Fisher's Gate or the Warrior's Gate to get there?
Probably out the Warrior's Gate, because Fisher's Gate's just going to take you down by the shore and stuff.
Most righteous. Alrighty.
And best part is, so once you guys are done investigating that, you can report back using that FAR gap. Let us know what is actually going on.
Ooh.
Oh, do we still have that?
Yeah.
We have one of them.
Oh. Do I have that?
Sure.
Peter,
I don't remember what happened to them after
you guys got one.
Attempted stealing of the chicken.
Yeah, no, you guys got one of the FAR gabs, and the other one is left with dispatch.
Oh, okay. I don't necessarily want it. If anyone.
Yeah, Peter probably shouldn't carry it.
Yeah.
He's not very strong.
Probably as big as he is.
Yeah, most likely it's going to be Brimble carrying it, or just put it on Tazzy.
If you put it on Tassie, you wouldn't be able to ride her, though.
That's true.
Hand it to Brimble.
Brimble it is. If you don't want to carry it, Brimble, just say so. Oh, thank you for volunteering, sir.
You know what?
It looks good on you. You look
I
so
have
manly.
I have the feeling that Brimble would be just chatting with whoever's on the other side the entire time.
You'd probably like block the number temporarily. All right. So you guys are able like there's a road that you're able to travel. So you're able to travel at whatever pace you want. It is 18 miles to
Okay.
the farmstead.
So, question. Since we're working for, the city, are we able to get steeds for the other 3 companions here so they don't have to walk?
Ooh.
Yeah, this is totally bullshit that we have to walk.
I don't have to walk. I got a dog. I don't know why you guys keep on getting so tired walking.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely stables. You could try to yeah, you know what? I don't see why you guys wouldn't be able to as special operatives. You're able to procure horses. As long as you promise to bring them back. But
we promise. Saying that knowing that horses usually die.
But you guys are so with the mount, and of course I did not put mounted travel on here. But great. I'll just check compendium. Here. Happened in the jukebox. Oh, it's still going. It's just quiet. Alright, let's see here. Mounts and vehicles. So alright, so there's no like difference in travel pace by using a mount. But if you use a mount for short spans of time, up to an hour, a mounted character can ride at a gallop, covering twice the usual distance for a fast pace. So you can only do that for an hour before, it's too much on the mount. But other than that, it doesn't affect your traveling rate.
That's stupid.
So you can still choose which pace you want to move at if you want to go at a fast, normal, or slow. Fast pace is going to cover 4 miles an hour, normal is 3, and slow is 2 miles per hour. But if you go at a fast pace, you get a -5 penalty to passive perception score. If you go at a slow pace, you're able to use stealth and sneak. Otherwise, if you go at a normal pace, there is no bonus or penalty.
There seemed to be a bit of urgency to this, considering it's the Red Dragon army kind of getting closer So I think we should move kind of fast. Oh,
Guys?
I agree. I think we should get the mountains and haul ass.
Yeah, I think we should go faster for at least, a good portion of it.
yeah. God, what did they say exactly was happening? I completely.
So the farm
Just-
got overrun by Dragon Army soldiers who,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, definitely fast.
but it's only 18. The farmstead's only 18 miles away from the city, so it's they're getting closer.
Mm.
Yeah. When we get within a mile of said homestead, we will slow down and go slow.
I agree.
Okay, so you want to move at a fast pace initially
Yes.
for
Yes.
4 hours. Then that'll get you 16 miles.
Yes. And then we'll do the last 2 miles.
At a slow
Slow.
pace. Okay. So that's for 5 hours. Good. Alright. So you guys can go ahead. Once you get near the farmstead, you can see. Since you guys are like trying to sneak up, if you wanted to ditch your horses, you would be able to.
More accurately, tie them to a tree so we don't lose them. Because we promised to bring them back.
That's fair.
I'm just saying, you say ditch horses, and I'm thinking get off of them and wander off, and they go wandering off, and then we have to walk back, and I have to explain what happened
So
to the
I'm
horses.
just gonna put
No.
you guys over on the map just so that you're here.
Peter is anticipating confrontation. He's gonna.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Yeah,
casting
stage harbor.
guidance. Yeah, I'm going to be casting guidance on myself.
A little bit of mage
In
charge.
anticipation of a fight, and I'm going to use the guidance for my initiative roll.
Okay.
That's what I'm expecting.
So let me see. Okay. And. Alright. Rip Rap, why do you only have. What other spell did you cast?
What do you mean?
It says you.
Oh, sorry.
It's-
I already deducted the spell slot and then I clicked it and it subtracted it again. That's my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, you don't have to manually knock off the spell slots.
Just the spell sluts.
Whoa.
Just as long as you don't knock them up. Oof. Alright. So yeah, everybody who wants to can make a stealth check. Still haven't gotten Ricky back yet.
Ooh. Oh, me.
I have a thing.
Killing it with a 22.
I have a thing in my character sheet. I'm gonna look at it real quick.
Yeah, not bad for Brimble.
Oh, okay. Doesn't really affect anything in this scenario. Okay. Stealth. Oh wow. Pretty decent all around.
Stealth. All right. And then everybody can make a perception check.
This is what I'm great at.
Don't worry, I'll roll one for Brimble also.
No, I'm amazing at perception
Ooh.
checks. We went through this earlier.
Why am I getting 20s on things that don't matter?
Okay, this could
Perception
matter.
checks always matter.
He's not wrong. Because, Bannon and Ribrob, as you guys... So you slow your horses. And the farmstead is maybe... I don't know, 20, 30 feet ahead of you. And as you're, like, slowly approaching, getting ready to tie off your horses, you can vaguely, barely hear someone shouting from the direction of the farmstead. It doesn't sound like a cry for help or anything like that. It sounds more like someone like barking orders.
And if you look carefully, you can see a hobgoblin through the window.
Mm-hmm.
At least I can.
False. I am not at a correct angle to see the hobgoblin, but I see an aura right there. Which I'm assuming is the hobgoblin that you see.
He's assuming it's the hobgoblin in question. Yes. But, okay. So, yeah. Peter and
Ooh, there's
Bannon.
another one in this window.
Sorry, Bannon. I will fix that token. So you guys hear there's still activity at the farm. So what is your approach? You can
First of all, I'm gonna be keeping guidance going until the DM says roll initiative.
I say that we should spread out and try to take it from multiple angles, but still stay within sight of each other to see if we see anything else
Right.
before we start going in there.
So I
We
would,
don't want to go in there. The dragon's in there.
So stop moving around, please.
As you're talking, Nibs is wandering off.
Or if Nibs is going to be wandering off.
To be fair, I was moving one square at a time.
Yes, you are. Oh, that's right. I don't have those set like that. I can do this though. Oh. Okay.
Good thing Nibs rolled a 22 to be quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I told you earlier, Nibs is amazing at that kind of stuff.
All right. So Nibs is starting to wander off. Bannon, Peter.
You said we heard them barking orders, right?
Yes.
Was that in common or something we can understand?
It was in common, but like you couldn't make out what they were saying. You could just hear like the shouts.
All right, I want to get closer so I can be able to hear. I'm just gonna sneak up to this window.
Make another stealth check.
Let me know when I'm allowed to move my token again.
Okay.
Because I don't want to start wandering some more.
Ugh.
Just curious.
And remember, you have Robbie Jean's blessing, and you have
You have inspiration,
inspiration.
I mean,
and a viewer could buy you Rinspiration. Hell, a viewer could buy me some Bosch's Bane. How come nobody's bought me any Bosch's Bane, guys?
well, the only thing
I think it's quite obvious that nobody likes you, and that's why.
the only thing rolling higher would do was delay a
Aw, thanks, Lewis.
So I don't know. I don't know what we could discover before the fight. So
That's why I wanted to spread out and stay within eyesight while we went closer.
Okay, so Nibs is
I
starting to
rolled a
wander
20.
off.
I rolled a 22 for stealth. I am completely out of eyesight.
but Peter's
You
like
get to the
against the wall.
fence. You climb the fence,
I have to climb the fence. I'm not climbing no fence.
and then get back on the other side of the fence. Alright.
Now I will go ahead and roll since
Now,
I approached. I'll roll too.
okay, yeah, you Bannon can do a stealth, and then Nibs, you're moving around a lot, so you're gonna need another stealth.
And I'm going to use Robbie Jean's blessing.
Get a plus
So I have
2.
15.
Alright.
23.
Very nice.
Thank you for taking that out.
You're welcome.
I can walk right past windows because I'm shorter than the window, right?
Sure.
Like I don't have to duck or anything.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, Nibs, you stop. Bannon, you're over by that window. What are you doing?
I am trying to get a little bit closer hearing on what's going on and try to see what I can possibly glean from the room without being heard.
So, yeah, you're able to sneak up there, and you see a hobgoblin kind of just rooting through some, like drawers or something. Just kind of tossing shit aside. You can see him through the window, I believe, or at least when you were by one of the windows.
Yeah, I could see. I see him. I saw him in there. I just don't see him right now because I'm trying to not be seen.
All right. And let's see. I will make a stealth roll for Brimble walking up to the door. Or he's gonna.
Just right on
Nibs
up to the door.
needs to stop because Brimble's gonna start going off that way first. As well, you were over on the other side of the house. Brimble would have been walking over that way.
I'm using my telepathy to talk to the other players. I sent them whispers.
Up and there's
So Brimble starts going.
Let me know when I'm allowed to move again.
Go ahead. You can move.
This is why I say I'm an excellent scout. Is I'm good at stealth and I have telepathy to let you know what I see while I see it.
This is true.
Am I at another fence again?
You are.
All right. What do I got to roll to climb the fence?
You don't have to roll anything, but you're gonna make
Wow.
more noise.
Okay.
You'll need to do another stealth then if you're gonna climb the fence.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb the fence.
My token got stuck in the window. That's locked. I was trying to pick my head up over the windowsill, and I can't move my token. Thank you.
So I'm gonna use my telepathy to let the other players know I just found a 4th hobgoblin.
You found a what?
A 4th hobgoblin.
4th. Okay.
See, I'm an excellent scout. What would I have to roll, Ron, to get around this corner over here without this hobgoblin over here seeing me? Which is funny because I'm clicking and pinging on a part of the map I can't actually see right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the stream can't see it either, so I might as well.
Let me I'll step forward to give the vision on the hobgoblin I'm trying to point at.
Well, I know what you're looking at. The stream isn't going to be able to see it, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
But they can now.
Yeah, how do I get around? Oh shit, that's a back porch. That's not
Is a back porch, and you can
Is it
try.
an elevated? Is it an elevated back porch, or is it on the ground?
No, it's elevated.
It's gotta be elevated because there's a set of stairs right there.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
definitely
so
try
I can
to go around
I
it.
can. Oh, no, I was thinking about sneaking underneath the porch because I'm fucking short as fuck. And that way I will be still breaking line of sight with stealth, and I'm not standing out in the middle of the field going, no, I got a 21. They can't see me. I'm invisible.
Okay, so
I'm trying to maintain I'm actually hiding behind something
right.
by going under the porch instead.
Well, give me a D20 roll for luck to see if it's a porch that you can go under, or if it's a finished porch where it's got, like lattice or something.
The lattice
all the way
work
around.
or something.
And yeah, okay.
17.
It's unfinished. You can climb underneath the porch.
Okay, so as I can continue to walk around as long as I stay under the porch.
Yes.
Or that tree on the other side of the porch.
Right, that'll stop you. But you wouldn't be able to see it.
And I'm not going to comment to anything I see inside or anything like that because I wouldn't be able to see through the windows. Right?
Right, because you're under the porch.
So I'm not going to report anything I see inside, and I'll be a good player and not play on it either.
All right.
And
stop moving, Nibs, so we can see what everybody else is doing.
yeah,
Okay, so I'm gonna be reporting that I saw 4 hobgoblins, and there's a dude back here.
4 hobgoblins and a dude.
Yeah.
I am going to slowly and carefully turn the knob on the door.
It's locked.
Oh, well.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. That door is not locked. That's my bad. They would have gone through there. So yeah, you can open it. And okay, you're currently stealthed.
Quietly go there.
Deal with the other players. Let me know when it's my turn to do more shenanigans.
Okay.
Rob Rib, are you coming in?
Yeah, what is Peter doing?
Um, I'm sorry. I have been not been paying attention.
So
Uh,
I slowly opened the door, made my way in, and you were right behind me, so I wasn't sure if you were coming in as well.
um,
Because there is a guy who could possibly see you if you're not careful.
yeah. At the same time, I don't want to be right up in there. I have some distance. Um,
Yeah, you're perfectly fine staying out the windows and attacking.
yeah, I'll probably stay here for the moment.
Nah.
Whoop.
Oops.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Initiative.
stop right there. Yep. And it's
This is
getting.
kind of funny because I have no idea what they're doing. So I hear the oh, and I'm like, oh shit, and I go and I look at the map. I'm like, oh, nothing on my map changed.
Nope, nothing's on your map has changed, unfortunately for Nibs. But it is starting. It's almost midnight EST, and I would hate to start a combat and just end in the middle of it.
Would we like to roll initiative now and then?
No, we can
You-
we can
Okay.
start with that next time because I don't think Ricky is gonna make it back here anyways.
Not a problem.
So we'll just
No,
have
Ricky does tend to do that. Of just kind of disappears and doesn't come back.
yeah. So next time when we pick up Dragonlance next week. Oh, there isn't anything playing. I thought I had something playing. When we pick up Dragonlance next week, we will start by rolling initiative, I suppose, and carry on with that. Yeah. Oh, camera view can just barely see what Bannon ran into in there. That's fun. But yeah, so we're done here tonight. We're gonna raid out. Make sure to come back and join us on Sunday for Mad Mage, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And be sure to check back, of course, on Monday for Defenders of the Veil, where we continue our homebrew campaign. So, thank you everyone for being here and hanging out with us. Did you guys have fun tonight?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, David. I was trying to get to the fight, but just not enough time for it. But, all right. Well, thank you all for hanging out. We love you. Have a great night.
Have a good night.
Night, everybody.